Welcome back, kids. Today in this video we will learn more on directions. Okay, because we have to do a coding on a basketball. Okay, before we move on to the programming, I would like to explain you something about direction. For that, you don't have to create any new project or nothing. Just listen and try to understand this video. For that, I have taken an example of a car. Directions are very important in coding. 90-degree means it's facing to right. If I make it 0, that means it will face to the top. If I make 180, it will face exactly in the opposite direction. Okay, so if I say 180 means it is exactly opposite to the current position. Okay, 180, right now it is facing down. Let us see with the example of a motion. I am taking two types of motions. Okay, turn right and turn left. If I say 180 over here also and 180 over here also, what will happen? Try to guess. See, nothing will happen. 180 moves to the top, 180 moves to the bottom. Whether it is right turn or a left turn, it will be always in the opposite directions. Clear? When you say 360, it will go back to the current position. That means you won't feel any change. Clear? Now if I say 90 degree, when you say 90 degree, it at this time it will follow the instructions of turn right 90, turn right 90, turn right 90, turn right 90, turn right 90. Okay, 180 opposite direction, opposite direction. Clear? Same way we can make it 20 degrees and then check the result. It will turn to 20 degrees from the right. Right direction. Clear? This clears the degree and direction concept. Any doubt in directions? Okay. Alright, now let's move back to our Pong game. In this, we will learn how to program the basketball. For that, click on basketball. Okay. We have to start with an event when flag clicked. I want the action to happen continuously. So I'll go to the control. I'll put the forever. I want the ball always in the movement. So go to motion, move 10 steps. Now this move 10 steps is something different. Till now we have learnt about change x by whatever amount, change y by whatever amount. This explains that if you say change x by 10 means you are going in the right direction, minus 10 means left direction. Same way y, it will go upwards, and change y by minus 10 means it will go downwards. So you specify the ball to go in a specific direction, but move 10 steps here means something different. I will explain. What actually I want is whenever the ball hits the edge, it should bounce. Okay, so I want the ball to be in motion continuously, so forever. Motion means move, and when it hits the edge, I want it to bounce. So for that, and again you have to click on motion, motion, what you want. If on edge, bounce. So keep on moving 10 steps, and once you hit the edge, the ball should bounce. Okay, let's see. Clear? Whenever it hits the edge, it is bouncing back. So it is changing the direction. We are not fixing the direction of a ball. But if we place X and Y, that means you are forcing the ball to move in a particular direction. So if you don't want the ball to move in a desired direction, you should take an action of or a motion of move 10 steps. Now what we will do? We will make sure that the ball start bouncing or the action always from the center of the screen. For that, what we have to do, let's stop the action, go to the motion. It should always point, it should always start from the center. So go to 0, x0 and y0. What I want is it should always go in the random direction. It should not follow a pattern. Okay, so for that you have to say that point in the direction. Okay, point in direction 90. But now in 90 I don't want to fix again 90. I want in any direction from 1 to 360 degree. Okay, for that you have to again go to the operators, pick random and then place it 1 to 360. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, now again if I click, it will start from the center. Again if I click the flag button, it will start from the center. Anytime the direction is not fixed, it is always changing the starting direction. It has selected point in direction, pick random from 1 to 360. And whenever the flag is clicked, it should start from the x0, y0. That is the center of the screen. Again I will show you, click on the flag. It comes to the center, bounces from the right direction. Again if I press flag, it starts from center, but this time it went down. Again if I press flag, it went up. So this explains that even if you start from the center, it will never select the same direction. Why? Because we have selected an operator pick random. Clear? In next video, we will learn how to make the ball bounce between this two down bar and up bar and just hit the edges on the sides. Okay? Thank you. See you in next video.
36 get it